We did it! We did it! Woohoo! We reached the 100 Kappas! Oh my gosh, we finally reached 100 Kappas. I cannot believe it. It's a reality. My Twitch.tv group, we finally reached 100 Kappas. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Thank you all so much. I cannot believe it. It's 100 subscribers. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it! Thank you so much for the continued support, guys. It's amazing. You know, I'm gonna get a little emotional here. We did 100 subscribers, guys, and thank you all so much for making this a reality. I could not have done it without you guys. You guys are the subscribers. Let me catch my breath here for a second. Whew. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So thank you guys so much. I cannot believe we've done this. We reached our first milestone, and I'm super duper excited about this. It's, man, it doesn't feel real. And, you know, like, I'm going to say this every milestone we hit. Like, I know 100 is not a lot, but to me, it's just an unbelievable number. That means 100 people, 100 individuals. A room, 100 people couldn't fit in my place. Well, maybe. But still, 100 people watch my content, and they subscribed, and they enjoy what we're doing, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. That's just really, really cool. So thank you guys so much, and what this video is going to be about is it's going to talk about what TorontoGames is, and I'm excited to tell you guys what it is, because a lot of people don't really understand what TorontoGames is. Like Jaren, it's your Twitch, like, it's just your username, or it's your Twitter, it's just your username on Twitter, it's just your YouTube channel. Like, it's not, like, what is it? It's a lot more than that, guys, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what it is right now. Alrighty, guys, so what is TorontoGames? Well, to kind of understand what TorontoGames is, let me give you just a little bit of my background so you guys can kind of understand how I decided to do what I'm doing today. TorontoGames is founded off of a dream, a passion of mine, which is video games. And how did I get involved in video games? Well, I'm pretty sure like every other human being on the planet, we started playing video games when we were young, and a lot of people like them, a lot of people find them meh, and I just love video games. Not the act of playing, but the creativity, the design, the animations, the art, the work, the dedication that it takes to develop just one game. And that brings me to my first topic, which is where I came from and why I chose gaming as my lifestyle. I went to University of Ontario Institute of Technology in Oshawa, Ontario, for video game development and entrepreneurship. That was the title of the course, and it was amazing. I loved that. I loved going to school every day. I loved waking up and actually going to class. But the thing about it was, I didn't enjoy being forced to learn. You know, I like to learn on my own accord. I like to get with my friends and like see what we can think about and what we can do and how we can learn together. And with the internet and with everything online, I could learn anything I wanted to about gaming and design and development and programming just through YouTube or just through Google, right? YouTube and Google. That's all you need. The University of YouTube, the University of Google, you know? That's all I needed in life. So I went through my first year. I learned an unbelievable amount of knowledge. I learned a lot about business because I had an entrepreneurship course. And Julian Spillane, who was my professor for that course, gave an unbelievable speech at the end of the year, which I'm pretty sure got him fired, because he basically said, you do not need school to become successful. If you have a passion in life and you want to pursue that passion, don't let anything get in your way. Don't let the education system tell you what is wrong and what is right. Do what you believe is right and wrong. He was a self-made millionaire. He did pretty much what I'm trying to do, and he started a video game development studio from scratch with no background education, and then he developed a whole bunch of games that we've all played today. I don't really remember the games, but I know one of them was an X-Men game, and I think one of them was a My Little Pony game anyways. And then, yeah, basically just told a room full of 100+ university students, school is a scam, and you shouldn't come here unless you want to be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, or a nurse. And I was like, what the heck? Like, how could you, like... And then he wasn't, like, and then he was gone. Like, obviously someone told someone, and then now he's not there. And I don't think he cared. I think he just wanted to educate us properly. And I decided to go into college after that, after a year of university, just to try some hands-on learning, because I thought that was the right action to take. Turned out it wasn't. I tell the story to a lot of people. I tell you guys as well. When I went to college, I was like, all right, here we go. Time to master the art of programming. I went for computer programming for video game development. And my first project and I know a lot of you guys will know this, is a Hello World application. If you're a programmer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know, basically the task of the project was to program in code an application, which is any kind of application you're on your computer. You know, you click on Notepad, that's an application. It pops up with the program. So anyways, my application to develop was a black screen that said Hello World. That's it. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I was just developing text-based adventure games. I was doing 2D side scrollers. I was doing 2D top downs. We were doing 3D multiplayer games with servers. Like we were going above and beyond this. So I was like, you know what? I'll do this later. I'll just go have fun, meet some people. And then it was like the day before the project was due, and I was like, all right, let's do this. And I was coding away, and I decided to go above and beyond. I was like, you know what? Let me make a 2D side scroller similar to Mario, where your character jumps and collects the letters of Hello World. And at the end of the application, once you've collected all of the letters, you jump on a flag like you do in Mario, you scroll down, you collect points, and then it fireworks blast, and it's like, Hello World, and then it says, would you like to play again? Yes or no. If you clicked yes, you could run the game again. If you said no, the application would close. Simple as that. And I was like, this is exciting. Like, I'm going to get 120, 150, 200%. And I failed. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. I was so angry. And I was like, how could I fail? Like, what? I don't understand. So I'm sitting in class, I have my laptop, and I get my grades, and I see that I failed. I'm like, what the heck? And the professor's like, if anyone has any questions about their marks, come see me after class. And I was like, I had a burning sensation in me. I was so mad. I was like, what the heck? Like, I just proved to you guys, like, I know what I'm doing. So I was like, excuse me, like, I think there's a mistake. And I would never say this. I would never say someone's wrong. Like, I'm not that kind of person to be like, no, you're wrong, I'm right. But that just didn't make sense. I just showed you everything that I could do. So he's like, the first thing he said, he's like, would you happen to be Jarian? And I was like, yes, I'm Jarian. And he's like, yeah, no, I saw what you did. No, your mark is correct. And then I just like, I stood up and I was like, excuse me, like, you need to explain this to me because I don't understand how I could have gotten this wrong. And we were bickering back and forth. And basically he said, in university, like, or what I thought was in university, they'll praise you for going above and beyond and doing amazing work. And I was like so happy to always put in that extra effort, you know? And you get bonus marks, extra credit, and it was amazing. In college, they apparently don't do that, and the professor said to me, you didn't follow the instructions. You were supposed to do this, and you did X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, like everything else that you didn't need to do. And he said, I understand that you're skilled in what you want to do, but in college, you do what we say. And I was like, holy crap, I can't do it. So I decided at that, I was still standing up, and there was like 40, 50, 60 people standing around, like sitting around me, and I was losing it, and I was like, you know what, this is a scam, blah, blah, blah. I said things, I just packed up my laptop, and I quit college that day. Took my OSAT money, my school funds, and I left. And I ended up going into business for a multi-level marketing company after that, and I had an amazing time. I met an unbelievable amount of successful people who were self-made millionaires, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, how do I be like this guy? Like, he's wearing this amazing suit, he's talking like extremely professionally. This guy's making $1,000 a day, this guy's making $1,000 a day. Oh, excuse me. And I'm like, how can I make that kind of money? How can I do that? And it was a door knocking job, and I loved it, guys. You guys might be like, oh my gosh, door-to-door sales, 100% commission, get me out of here. Guys, I don't think I've enjoyed more of a career than that. That was so much fun. I made so much money. I loved sales. I loved people. And it was at that time that I realized, you know, I'm going to eventually own my own business through this company. And I was like, you know what? After like a couple months later, I was like, I don't want to own a sales company. I want to own my company. I want to own a video game studio because I have always loved gaming. So I ended up leaving that and pursuing this, doing YouTube, doing Twitch. And the reason why I'm choosing Twitch and YouTube as my platform to build revenue for my business is because I don't believe something like this has ever been done. I don't think a video game studio has been built off of the ground from just streaming video games and playing video games and posting videos on YouTube. I don't think it's been done. So I want to be that person who makes that a reality. And I'm so excited to do it. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I see in my future of Toronto Games and why I'm so excited about it. But let me do this the proper way. Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Jaren, and I am the president and CEO of Toronto Games Official. Nice to meet you guys. How are you doing today? Good to hear, guys. Well, this is who I used to be. I used to be this guy who just was in a suit every single day. I remember my first suit. It was like $100 suit at International, and I got like ties, and I ended up going from $100 suit to like $300 suits to $500 suits to my crisp $1,000 suit. And this is I only have $1,000 suit. Don't worry, guys. I wasn't that balling out of control. I was buying a suit every week. But this is who I was. This is what I used to do every day. I used to wear a suit Monday through Saturday. I used to teach financial education. I used to teach sales. I used to coach and develop young kids on personal development and how to always close the sale. This was me. So because we're talking about my business, I thought, you know what? What better way to do this but in my suit and talk to you guys like a professional, you know? My name is Jaren, and the suit is getting real big because my arms are getting bigger and bigger every year. Beautiful. Anyways, no, I'm just teasing. So yeah, what Toronto Games is and what I foresee in its future. Toronto Games is my passion. It's my dream, like I said before. I see this becoming an unbelievable adventure, and everyone that comes in who subscribes and who follows us on Twitter, likes us on Facebook, they're going to be seeing an unbelievable change in our future. And I'm only 22 years old now, but by the time I'm 30, 8 years from now, I know that we're going to be pumping this business up, and it's going to be crazy. You know, I want my business to be similar in the style of Google, where people come to work and they are so happy, they are excited, they cannot believe that they're working in this environment. And I want to walk into my business every day and see my programmers and see my artists and see my developers and see my designers and see my animators and so on and so forth, and just be involved in the projects. And you know, I have a little bit of knowledge on every little bit of computer programming, animations, art, design, just a little tidbit of information, and I want to learn from them. I want to be the owner of the company who developed this company from streaming and YouTube and getting all the revenue from that, and giving people opportunity to teach what they know about the subject. I want to walk into my studio and see my programmers teaching younger programmers, and I want to see my studio and I want to watch my animators teach younger animators so that we can build an incredible game studio. I want to stand on stage with some of the greatest developers, and I want to be like, this is just an unbelievable experience. I want to allow as many people to come into my business and show me what they can do. I want to develop video games. I want to develop movies. I want to develop films. I want to develop like the guy in the president of Microsoft, developer. I just want to develop everything. I want to make sure that whoever's working for me, they're enjoying what they're doing. They're not worried about if they're gonna make it in this business. I know this is gonna happen, and I'm not gonna use the words if. I'm gonna use the words when. I'm gonna use the words like when we start doing this, when we start development here, when we start production here. And Toronto Games, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have so much fun, and I'm gonna be one of the first, if not the first, human being to build a company off of streaming video games. Does that sound right? That doesn't sound right, but that's kind of like the world we're living in, where I'm streaming and I've gotten a $100 donation, I've gotten $20 donation, $40 donation, $50 donation, and it doesn't make any sense why I'm making this money, but it's happening. So why not take advantage of the situation and take that money, put it to use, pay off my debt, start investing in my business, and it all starts with you guys. And these 100 subscribers that we got today, or yesterday I should say, that is just the start. And we're going to get 250 subs and 1,000 subs and 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs, 100,000 subs. It's going to happen. I promise you guys. I'm not going to let you guys down. And it's all going to start from there. And the Toronto Games is going to be so large, and it's going to be everyone's going to know about it. Anyone who is involved in the gaming industry, who's involved in the streaming community, are going to know who we are, and I cannot wait. And I thank you guys for allowing us to start this project. I'm almost done here. I know the time is a little long for this video, so let me just do one quick thing. I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so I'm back, and I'm dressing up like this because this is the real me. I know I like to dress up, I love to be professional, but I am the gamer. I'm wearing my Legend of Zelda hat, I'm wearing my Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess t-shirt. I am a gamer, a nerd, a geek. We got our beautiful Marvel picture, beautiful amount of Xbox 360 games, some Funko Pops, some Pokemon cards. We are the biggest nerd you'll ever meet. Maybe not the biggest, but I like to say I'm a huge nerd and I love it. And I, again, want to thank you guys so much for checking out this video, making this 100 subs reality. Happy Easter, by the way. It's April 16th, Easter Sunday. Hope you guys are enjoying time with your family, having some great dinner. And if you have kids, hopefully they're enjoying their Easter egg hunts. But guys, it's just, I know a lot of you are going to think 100 subs isn't a big deal. It's the stepping stone. It's what's going to snowball. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And as I'm speaking, we are getting subscribers on YouTube. We were at 100. Now I think we're at 105. Like, and five, oh, people are like, oh my God, you got 5 more subscribers. You're a maniac. But like, that's a lot. I think like 100 people to enjoy our content, that's a big deal. And I thank you guys for enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think I can do to improve anything for you guys. Because I'm all about learning, not from myself, but from you guys. You guys teach me every single day what to do, what not to do, how to do it properly, and what to do to make sure it's done right. And you know, it's a team effort, and we're a team. I'm just the face of the YouTube. If you guys have any YouTube videos, if you guys have any Twitch channels, I'm sure I'm following or subscribed, if not already. So thank you guys so much for making this a reality. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to be streaming very shortly. It is 8 p.m. Eastern time. My sleep schedule is totally whacked. I'm going to stream from like 9 till probably, I don't know, 9 tomorrow. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys all so much for checking this out. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. We try to post about 2 to 3 videos a week. I want to do daily uploads. It's just really, really hard as I'm streaming. I'm working, trying to pay for bills to pretty much pay for myself to do this for you guys. But 2 to 3 is pretty good, and we're going to start to get more out for you as the time goes on. But that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Again, leave a like, subscribe, follow us on our social media if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video. And as I always say, take care, everybody.